Hi gardeners, it's the end of summer. We had temperatures down to 15 Celsius last night, about 56 Fahrenheit. It's warming up today, but it's still in the 60s. I've already done some hard work and it's not even, well, it's 9. But this is a perfect time for doing things like watering before the sun really gets hot. It's also a good time to pick things that are going to lose water over the day. Sorry, my face is already a little drenched, so please excuse me. But more importantly, it's the time to recognize that the garden is changing, okay? Let's take a look at some of the things here. Here we're starting up some lettuce called butter crunch, also known as butterhead. We're also going to have romaine and kohlrabi perhaps as a fall crop. This is just about the end of summer squash here. This is our bean harvest so far, and more on that later. And there is some radishes. So we've already got an interesting haul today, but we've got a problem too. And that is some of the late summer bugs are showing up. We have had 9 pickings on the first bean crop. And as you can see, it's pretty over. And if you look close, you'll see a lot of little flying things around. These are very tiny beetles. They have yellow and black stripes. I haven't gone to the app to see what they are. I'll shake that and you can see them just flying all around. And we've sprayed this with neem oil to try to slow them down. And believe it or not, this is slowed down from a few days ago. So there is bed 1. It's not too sad. Could be worse. We got over 20 pounds of beans off of bed 1. But here's what is happening to the new crop. And you can see the devastation on the leaves. These have now been twice sprayed with neem oil, and there's one of those bugs. It looks like a ladybug, but it isn't. And I missed him. But even in this devastation, we're still getting a pretty good crop. There it is. You can see that there. Well, he's dead now. They have caused a lot of devastation. You can see the holes here, but even in the holes, there are some beautiful beans, even though there's the beginning of them eating on it. All of these beans that were protected deep inside the plant are still going to have a lot of value for us. You can see the little eat marks, and we'll just have to cut those off. There's another nice one, but he's been eaten in the middle. And I see a beautiful one right underneath there. I'll get those more off camera. So you can see how these pests take a beautiful bean, and that means we'll just have to cut it in half and cut out the bad part. Even with the neem oil, they keep coming back. The numbers are greatly reduced. But that's what happens when you're growing organic, folks. Sorry, got the sun on you. That's what happens when you grow organic. So these beans can be cleaned up. The vast majority of the weight here is still edible, and we'll be cutting away pieces like that we don't want to have in our food. It is a natural progression. It's sad to see because these beans were just record-setting for us. And we could have had a lot more pounds. Look at that. How could I have missed him? Please forgive me, sir. He's eaten, he's holed, but he's still got a chance of having some good bean right here. Yep. So we'll put him in the pile number 1. That's what we've gotten from bed 3 so far. And then bed 1. Thank you all for watching. Just because it's the end of the summer Doesn't mean that you don't have other things to plant. Please like, share, keep on watching, because we have very good set of cabbage, both green and red, growing up. We're keeping that heavily sprayed with our organic pesticides, BT spray and neem oil. And look how the main bed of buttercrunch is coming up. We've only lost a couple, but I think that's looking very nice. All right, folks, thanks so much for your patience. Like and share with a couple of hundred of your closest friends, and don't forget to grow your own food. Bye-bye.